Hey guys, this is Rock King 3 bringing another commentary Forza 5. Actually, this is going to be a channel update video, so I have a lot of information to provide you guys. The race on the screen that you're seeing here is actually from the Gumball 5000 from last Sunday, the Stella Stig um, that he had running. It was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed that the Gumball series. And if you want to see the results of that, you can actually go to Stella Stig's channel. He's got the standings out for both races, the first Gumball 3000 and the Gumball 5000. You guys can watch both of those. He puts a really good series on there. But what I want to start out with, as far as a channel update, I have actually a lot of announcements that I want to provide you guys today. But I'm going to be moving my Racing with Rot series from Fridays to Saturdays. And the reason why I need to move that series from Fridays to Saturdays, my daughter has a BMX racing that is starting up here in a week or two. The weather's starting to get nice, and she's going to start racing, and I want to be there for her. She's 9-year-old, just in case you're wondering what age bracket she is in. And so I'm going to be moving. I'll be doing the Racing with Rot series, and I'll probably keep it at 7 p.m. Central on Saturdays. But I may move it up. I know we have a lot of people that are in a different time zone that have been staying up really, really late to race with us. I know we have a gentleman in Germany, and we have a couple guys in Britain that stay up pretty late. So I want to provide them maybe a little bit better window to race with us. But I'll keep you apprised of what the starting time is for that. I'd like to apologize, but it's really not my fault. But we've been having major party issues and voice issues with the Racing with Rot series. Everybody either sounds like a robot, or people can't join the lobby. It's been really frustrating. I'm going to do some research today to see if there's anything I can do to fix that. Somebody last night gave me an idea of trying to get rid of the cache on the Xbox to see if it'll help that out a little bit. But I've had a lot of problems with it. I'm not sure what's going on there. I wasn't able to use any of the videos from Friday due to all the robotic voices. So you may see the videos, you may see the footage, but you probably won't actually hear the in-game sound and voices just because I haven't been able to record it cleanly. So another update I want to provide you guys is I'm removing the Last of First series. And I really enjoyed the series, and I think people enjoyed watching the series. But I used to be able to get into a lobby, race for maybe a race or two, and get a last to first. There was a little bit more of a gap in there between myself and the other racers. Well, it's gotten a little bit more difficult because I think the skill gap's been caught up a little bit. I think people are learning how to tune and put parts on their cars. And, I'm trying not to use leaderboard cars on those series, but you almost have to just because other people are using them as well. So I'm going to have to remove the Last of First series just because it takes me a really long time to make those videos. I mean, I have to race sometimes 3 or 4 times, get out of the lobby, start in a different lobby. And as you guys know, when you do some lobby hopping, you add a lot of time to your day there. So just from a time perspective, I'm going to drop that series. I really enjoyed it, and I'm glad you guys supported it. But like I said, it just takes too long to make a good quality video out of that now. So what I would like to do, and in place of the Last of First, is I would like to add Come On Just Race series. And the reason why I've kind of come up with this thought and idea is, well, first of all, Forza is all about just going out and racing. But I know someone who's very, very popular right now is Raceboy77, and he races a lot. He races in the morning, he races at night, he races in late mornings, early mornings. The guy is on a lot, and he gets a lot of followers. And granted, he's a really good racer and a really good tuner. But I think it's just the fact that people can actually catch him, and they know he's going to be on racing, and it's fun just to, hey, I have a few minutes, I'm going to try to see if he's on there. And sure enough, he's on Twitch, and you can tell he's just having fun, just racing. So I want to get back to that, and I want to just from time to time, just get on and just race for a couple of hours straight if I can. The game is really, really fun. And when you're so busy, doing competitions and videos and all that kind of stuff, sometimes you lose sight as this game is just really, really fun. I really enjoy this one a lot. So I'm going to add the Come On Just Race series as well. After that, I wanted to talk about my parts and tunes videos, and those have been really popular. And I really do enjoy doing the parts and tunes. That one's pretty straightforward. You go out there, you show that you can race with the car. and then you show the tune, parts and tune, and that's a really nice, efficient way to make a video. I'd like to get back to doing that a little bit more consistently, but what I want to do is I want to merge it with another idea and say, let's make top 100 cars. So parts and tunes is going to be going back towards leaderboard cars. So one thing I'd like to do right away is go back to the D class and the C classes, because I haven't been back there for quite a while, and I know there's still some people that enjoy racing in those classes. I've been racing a lot of A class and S class and R class. So I'd like to go back, because I used to have a lot of cars that were probably top 100 cars, you know, a month and a half ago. And since then, people have found new ways to beat it, tune out, you know, just knock me down the leaderboard. So I'd like to go back to those leaderboard cars and revisit those, and maybe do like 3 different tunes per class. So I'd have a speed version, I'd have a grip version, and I'd have a momentum car type version. So I would go out there to my D class, make those 3 different cars, and we could just do that. We do 3 different cars, because each one of them kind of lend themselves to the type of cars that I was talking about, like a grip or a speed. And then I'll do parts and tunes on those, and we'll work our way back up. I just want to get more consistent with it. So, but I also want to show you guys that we can hit top 100 with those tunes and parts that I put on there, so you can then make it even faster or tune it even better for yourself, or, you know, just make it more comfortable for yourself. So I'm going to be starting that right away, and you'll start seeing videos around that. And it's going to be parts and tune top 100. We'll just call it something like that. Anyway, it'll be coming out. I'm going to keep the King of the Road series, and one of the reasons for that is I have a lot of people still queued up. So I think we've gone through 7 or 8 people already, and I've had a blast with that. It's been a lot of fun. It does take me a little bit of time, especially if you guys pick a car that I haven't used before. I have to learn how to put parts on it and learn how to tune it. So it does take me a couple of hours to put those together, but I think those videos are a real blast. And I enjoy the learning part of that too, because you guys have sent me Jeeps and trucks and all different type of things. And you learn from tuning different vehicles and what really can make them work on a track. So I'm going to keep the King of the Road series. I have some really good ones coming up. I will say that probably one of the best tuners that I know outside of Raceboy is Roadrunner, and he's a great driver as well. But he has a tune that he sent me, and he's about 3 or 4 out, so you'll probably see that in the next couple of weeks. So that'll be a really exciting one. I'd like to see if I can keep my crown until then, and see if he can knock me off. But we'll see. Everybody's been putting out some really good tunes too. So we've been doing the Red versus Blue series. That's been a collaboration with Moneyman 300, Corn Wolf, and Stella Stig. And I want to continue to do that. Those have been released every Monday, so we have enough content saved up that we actually do those on each Monday. For me, it's Monday afternoon. For Stella and for Corn, it's that evening. Excuse me. So we'll continue to do that, but I want to take a quick pause, and I just want to kind of shout out to Stella Stig that just want to give him a heartfelt thank you for having the idea of the Red versus Blue. He's been a really big proponent of this series. He is by far the biggest Forza YouTuber, well, just YouTube subs in general. He has a lot more than like Moneyman Rye or Corn Wolf does. So we really appreciate him pulling us in like that. I think it's been really good content. I think it's been a blast. And of course, we've met some really good friends along the way too already. Having said that, I'd like to see if we could even take this a little bit further and see if the 4 of us would do like a bi-weekly series of just kind of a commentary. We could talk about the state of gaming, you know, Xbox One versus PlayStation, whatever, Forza, upcoming games, just a grab bag of stuff to just talk about. And I'm not sure how long that would, you know, maybe be a half hour, maybe be an hour, I don't know. But then I know there's a lot of YouTubers out there that I'm starting to get to know, and I'd love to do like a guest spot too, where we can bring somebody in, and then we can ask them kind of the same questions, or maybe just ask them about, you know, what they do. Have a few ideas. I have some really good people out there that I've met. We all do YouTube for different reasons, and it's interesting to hear other people's perspectives. So I think that's all the channel updates that I wanted to give you guys. I've been having a blast. providing these videos. I try to put one out one a day. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes I put a couple out a day. Just depends on what's going on and what kind of competitions and other things that are coming up. So sometimes I got to put an announcement out. But been really enjoying the YouTube gig, enjoying playing Forza. You'll probably see other miscellaneous videos around Titanfall, maybe even some Ghosts again, who knows. I still have a few games that I haven't really played. I'd like to go try some new games. I know we got some new games upcoming as well. So I don't know. We'll see where it goes. Give me feedback on what you'd like to see. If there's a game out there that I haven't played that you'd like to see some video footage on, I'd be glad to do that. Anyway, that's it. I guess we're not going to get through the Gumball 5000 here. Probably got through about half the race. You can go to Stella Stigs to see how it turned out. I'll give you a little secret, the Lamborghini one. And yeah, you've been watching it. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching, guys, and we'll catch you later.